Okay, it's time for another Fiesta vlog, whatever. So, done some things to this car. The Advanti Racing S1 Storms 17x8 plus 45 in black. I love them. They weigh 16.8 pounds, which is unbelievably light. They're forged. Pretty much the best 17x8 wheel you could get for this car because it comes in the crazy 4x108 bolt pattern, which is, absolutely madness. Oh man, what do we got here? It's like a parade of dump trucks. This is awesome. Sketchy. So it comes in 4x108, 45 offset, not gonna rub. I wrapped them in 205/40 Yokohama S-Drives, which is one of the few somewhat decent tread wear life tires in that size. It's kind of a weird oddball size. I could have went with the Star Specs Z2s, but that tread wear life, I daily this car. I don't track it. It's really overkill. I could have went with those, but they're really expensive. The S-Drives were like $100 a piece, so really affordable. The other thing I did is retrofitted the headlights. I've actually struggled with them because these headlights don't have horizontal alignment. So it's kind of up to you to get it right before you bake them closed. And let's just say I didn't get them right 2 times in a row. Third time's a charm. I replaced all the Permaseal with butyl, so it shouldn't be an issue. I've already baked them open again. I baked them open a second time. Oh, this car's so much fun to drive. I've baked them open a second time to try to align them. I went overkill, so they're kind of cross-eyed at 25 feet. I gotta reel it in. So once I reel it in, no problem. Shouldn't be a problem. Other than that, I mean, the car's really just been perfect. It really has. It's just been driving so well. I love to drive this thing. Now, I did sell the FRS, which is, kind of crazy. I did have somebody buy it as is, which was great. I mean, the car runs great. Car ran great, no issues. I never had any issues with it. I love driving this thing so much more than the FRS. Like, this was my beater daily driver. Like, I test drove a Honda Fit, because I really like the Honda Fit, but it was just so slow. I mean, it was just unbelievably slow. And I was like, well, can I daily something that's slow? I'd really like to have a little bit more power, if possible. So I test drove one of these, and I was like, it's got more power. You wouldn't say it's fast. I hope this guy doesn't, cream me. Let's get out of his way. It moves. You can see it moves, but it's not fast. So I found a used, I got one of these used. It was a pretty good price, $15,900 for a used one. All the bells and whistles except for the Recaro seats, which I did not like. A lot of people are going to be like, man, you got to get those Recaros. Well, no, you don't, because if you don't like them, then save the money and don't get them, because I did not fit in them. I'm not a big person. I'm not huge. I'm 5'10", 200 pounds, and they were too uncomfortable for me. I did not like them. They're too aggressive. So I went with the base seats, and I luckily found this one that was fully loaded with everything. The stupid moonroof, the navigation. I think those are the only 2 options for this vehicle, other than the seats. And I was like, yeah. Oh, it had the gray wheels, which I guess were an option, and the painted calipers. Ricer. And so I was like, all right, well, with all that being said, be cool. With that being said, yeah, I love the base seats. Now, they don't give you enough lateral support when you're going through curves, but I'm probably going to pick up a seatbelt clamp. What it does is it hooks into the seatbelt and it'll lock it in place. It's similar to like when you squeeze your seatbelt and tighten it down, except it locks it in a lot more. It should help. It's a Band-Aid. It's not a, permanent fix. And let's face it, the seat choices for this vehicle, because there's airbags in the seat that I don't want to get rid of, my seat choices are somewhat limited. So I don't want to remove airbags if possible. So the headlights fixed one of the biggest issues I had, because I retrofitted the headlights in my FRS with some D2S bulbs. Oh, what are these guys selling? No, I'm not interested in your free swirl marks. Not gonna happen. So the other thing that I put in the car is a rear view mirror that has buttons so I can unlock and open my garage, which is nice. I missed that from the FRS. I had to retrofit that as well. I mean, it's just 2 wires. It's not a lot of work. I mean, it literally just bolts right in. The hardest part is getting the stock one out without breaking your windshield. So I also did get to ride in a tuned Fiesta ST with an intake. I was not impressed. It was quick, but it wasn't. I still didn't have boost in first, or a lot of boost. And a lot of guys are like, oh man, I can't hook up in first. There's just so much power. And it's like, are you dumping the clutch? Like, how are you losing traction in first and second? Like, I don't launch my car, so I don't know what it's like to absolutely lose full traction when I'm driving. So I just want boost in first. Give me more than 5 PSI, 6 PSI. Give me like 10 PSI. So like I'll short shift into second to get full boost. And if the tune gave me boost, I would have had a very hard decision to make. Because I got a full warranty on this vehicle. I've got a warranty up until like 100,000 miles and 5 years from now. So like throwing that away would be stupid just to have a little bit more power if I don't have boost in first. So, yep, not gonna tune it. Sorry guys, not gonna slam it. It's already low. It's already pretty low for what it is. And other than that, I want to get it fully detailed. The paint on the outside scratched to hell. The previous owner like washed it with oven mitts. Battle rifle, huh? And yeah, gonna get it C-quartzed or ceramic pro'd, whatever. I don't know. Right now the car is dirty as hell. It's been dirty for quite a while. So that's what's been new. A lot of changes. Well, I mean, wheels and tires, and sold the FRS is probably the biggest gasp. You know, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, the FRS was awesome, man." Yeah, it was, but I don't drive it anymore. I love this car so much better. Like, you don't understand how much fun it is to drive this car compared to the FRS. Since yes, it had a lot of power, but you had to keep the engine revs high to be in boost, and if you were below like 3,500 RPM, you were just in a dead zone, and it was like, ugh. It was like ultimate boost lag, and it's just a pain to drive, and you got so much unwanted attention. Everybody wanted to race, and it's like, no, I don't want to race. I just want to drive and enjoy my own car. And then on the other side of the spectrum, this little jelly bean is like kind of blends in. I mean, it looks like a riced up, a tarted up Fiesta, you know, and it's like, well, that's what it is. It's a Fiesta with a keychain turbo, so not everybody nobody wants to race because it's like, oh, it's just a Fiesta, and I love that. I don't want to race. I don't race people on the street. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Oh shit, we're gonna go off-road here. Hold on. That was fun. All right. Woo! 60 miles an hour. Took a while. Not really. I mean, it's peppy. It's a fun little black catfish, jelly bean, whatever you want to call it. I enjoy it. And that's all that matters. And it's paid off. No car payments. How nice is that? That's really nice, not having any car payments. I mean, it was a cheap car, so. All right, guys. That's my vlog, whatever. Look forward to the next one. I love the comments, good or bad. I really love it when you guys hate the video. You're like, dude, you're stupid, but I'm still gonna watch because I hate myself. So, hey, even the haters, whatever, bring it on. I don't care. All right. Oh, there's a fucking Fiat. Oh, nice. The new Fiat. I want one. Maybe that'll be my next one. The Fiat Miata. Ah, so sexy. All right, I got off track. Thanks for watching.